Welcome back to the Shadows, character selectors. We are here in the Cabal headquarters, which appears to be on like the third floor of a building. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. So I got some additional people that wanted to sign up to be agents, but I ran into a bit of a problem between episodes trying to add them. I can't change somebody's identity when they're away from the base. So the only person that I've added for now, and everybody else will get in there, is I've added Sarah Goat Barkley. I didn't want to change Fastball because Fastball is right now stuck forging, and that's not a job that anybody wants to be stuck on. So, but the problem is I could recall everybody, but I have this about to go off. I have this mission about to pop. So I actually have to do this mission first. And then once I've done that, I can get back to base. Once I've done that, then I can either assault the hideout or set up some more people or recall people. So, Hellion, I really want you to stay there, but I'm actually going to have you come back to base too. It's a long-ass way. That's going to take a while. Fixer, you can come back. And Leaf Tree, don't need you there. Okay. Alright, so everybody's coming back to base, which is good. No it's not, because we're going to be moving the base shortly. Alright, anyway. We're going to assault this. And the team is actually going to be, I'm not going, I'm super injured. Are you out of your mind? The team is actually going to be... Who hasn't gone on a mission yet? Let's send Goat on a mission. Okay, Goat just has a light machine gun. Cool. That's actually not a bad setup. Do you have any specialties? Ooh, I'm gonna give you... Nope, you're not actually proficient with that. Never mind. And Vox is on the tactical team. Vox, are you proficient with anything? You are proficient with an M16. Odd. Oh, because you're USMC. Of course, that makes sense. That's one thing I really haven't talked about is the character backgrounds. Character backgrounds don't mean a lot. Once you're with the Cabal, which is what our team is called, you're with the Cabal. But the backgrounds do give you usually one ability and usually one or two proficiencies. So Goat is former Triad. Meowsfer is Sala, which is I want to say a terrorist group. United States Marine Corps. I used to be CIA, or am CIA technically. Gladio is... I want to say that's an Italian defense agency, but I'm honestly not sure. Hatchet is freelance, which means that they're just, agent for hire. Yakuza, Navy SEAL. Savak, which is actually a super interesting company, because Savak is the Iranian spy agency, actually trained by the Mossad too, which is very cool. Navy SEAL again, RAF, which I want to say is Royal Air Force, and SAS. So, we've got people from all over the place here. Depending on how you're playing, the more... sorry, I was looking at some stuff here. Depending on how you're playing, whether you're playing as KGB or CIA, you can have more people from East Bloc countries than West Bloc countries. But there's some that show up no matter what. You can always hire people from the Triads or the Yakuza. So, but it's actually pretty good. I said, get on my tactical team. Look at that freaking gun. Holy Christ. You don't look anything like your actual look. I need to fix that. Do that later. So I can actually have both of these agents disguised. The trick is that when they're disguised, they're not actually good at using most weapons. Oh, you're proficient with a VZ61? Nice. I'll take that. Boop. Because I can put... Bone Crushers are basically heavy bullets. They slow an enemy. They're not actually that useful. I will put that on there, though. And you're not proficient with any guns, so okay. Boop, boop, boop. And we've got a spotter. Do we have any other... I don't think we've unlocked anything else. Nope, just spotters. Okay. Fuck. Not what I meant to do. Box and Goat. Use disguise. Use disguise. Alright, launch mission. The good thing about this mission is that it is a lone enemy operative, so actually taking them out on their own is not that big a deal as long as we can find them and sneak up on them. And not, you know, start the mission off in view so that they can immediately go into combat. That was bad. But nobody died, even though I almost died. The body engineering facility that you can see in this tooltip is actually really important. We haven't actually got it yet. It's not as important on easy, but it's insanely important on normal and hard, because the enemy agents will be using it even if you don't. So, and we'll see what that is, hopefully in this episode. Alright, so I'm looking for stuff. So this is where the agent is. This map seems a little familiar. The nice thing about Tactical Recon is it shows you where all of the stuff that you can grab is. Gear, secret documents, stuff like that. But I don't think it shows up until you actually start the mission. Nope, there's some gear. That might be a bit of a tough sell to grab, but we'll try. I don't see anything else. There's got to be more, because this mission has 4 pieces of gear and 2 intelligence documents, because that's just the kind of mission it is. There's another gear. And there's another gear. No secret docs, though. Alright, interesting. So, I'm actually going to pop in... It doesn't matter where I pop in. Both of my guys are disguised, so they're going to show up on site. Which way is north? Yeah, it's good. See?
Lone enemy operative. Eliminate or capture.
Oh, there's a secret doc.
Keep it quiet, if possible.
And there's more gear. Okay, so we're gonna go after the gear first. And by go after the gear, we're actually not gonna go after the gear, technically.
Orders.
We're gonna go turn off the cameras. Because the cameras can't detect us as long as we're disguised. The only thing that can detect a disguised agent is another enemy agent. Regular security guys, doesn't matter. But if you're doing something suspicious, or you initiate a suspicious action while somebody can see you, that breaks your disguise too. And hauling somebody over your shoulders is suspicious. If you walk in front of a camera while doing that, then... well, you know, bad times. So this is actually giving me an idea that somebody is watching this. If I go to grab it, I'm gonna break cover. So, yep, there's that dude. Where are you moving? You're gonna move over there, and you're gonna move over there. Interesting. So I might be able to grab that next turn. Hi, how's it going? Don't mind me. Just walking outside after a long day on the job, know what I'm saying there, fellow civil servant? Servant? I can't speak, apparently. Hey, look, now they won't see nothing.
Can you make up your mind already?
Yep. Yay, bone crushers. I don't actually find a lot of use for bone crushers unless somebody is running away. And even that is debatable. Alright, there was more gear on the 3rd floor? Yes. So, back this way. Gear is very important at the start of the game because you don't have a lot of stuff to deal with your opponents. And the more stuff you have, the more tactical options you have. Not that you necessarily want to have a lot of tactical options, but if you do find yourself in a firefight, you want to be able to do what you need to do. So... there's a lot of considerations into a game like this, just like any other strategy game.
Are we done standing around?
No, I can never be done standing around. Standing around is what I do. And by standing, I mean sitting, and shut up! Alright, so let's turn this off. Did you actually just not jump through the window like a crazy person? Wow. So that disabled how many? 11. So that should take care of all of the cameras. And if so, we're sitting pretty. Sure looks like it. Okay. The other thing about games like this, tactical games like this, is that line of sight is such a finicky thing. In every single case of games like this, a GAO, nice.
Orders?
You'll notice that I can always spot somebody before they spot me. My line of sight is infinite. Like, never mind about the window thing. Their line of sight is limited. And it's the only way a game like this works, especially a game where you're trying to be stealthy. It's unrealistic, but it's an acceptable break from reality. I don't anticipate too much trouble with this mission. But, you know, you plan for the worst and hope for the best. Is there anything else up here? Still looking for another secret dock. Doesn't look like it's here, though. Ugh, motion blur, why?
In position.
So this will get me in here, but that's where he is, so I'm not necessarily interested in running in there yet. Where's that other secret document? Because I know there's one right there. Secret documents, and I did not find this out for the longest time, can in fact be in safes and stuff like that. And the fact that there's 4 safes kind of leads me to believe that that might be the case here. Why would you... There was a door! Don't go through the window. Jesus. So I still can't quite see that guy because this wall is in the way. As soon as
Again?
Because I told you to be. Do your job, for fuck's sake. As soon as I step around this wall, I'll be able to see him, but he won't be able to see me. Whoop. Oh, no. Yep, there he is. There he goes. But at least now I know what direction he's facing. That's very important. Sneak up on him, I gotta come from this way and smash through this window. So that'll actually be a good thing, just... Terminator style. That was everything, right? I'm paranoid about missing stuff, because stuff is helpful. I believe, and I'm going to have to take a look at it once the mission is done, but I believe that the GAL is actually a Israeli version of the FNFAL. Or it could be an updated version of the FAL. An LMG-26, yay! Better version of the thing that's the Sparrow. Also, I looked it up. The DAO, the little tiny handgun that you start off the game with, is like this big. It's super tiny. The whole point was that it was a spy pistol. It doesn't even fire a 22. It fires like a 20 caliber round. Super small. It's really interesting. First incredibly concealable pistol. Okay.
Reporting.
So there was more gear behind him, right? It was in the same room? Yeah, it's right there. I can't get it, because if I go for it, he'll see me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, civilian, why? Please leave. Please go away. I need to Terminator through this cubicle wall and kill this guy. And by kill, I mean capture. And by capture, I mean I'll capture him and then kill him. I don't yet have an interrogation facility. Seriously, I need you to move. I need you to move so hard. This is where...
Acknowledged.
So you can see it's actually in a language. I didn't understand what that meant for the longest time until I actually went to a mission in the US and I was like, oh, they're just shouting something random, like, hey, look over here. Hey, I need your attention. Terminated. Done.
Mission target incapacitated.
Copy, team.
And that's why Distract is incredibly useful. It's so mundane, but it is one of the most useful things you can do in this game. M10. Nice. Good old Mac 10. I could knock you out too, but there's a chance that somebody will see. So I'd rather not. I'm gonna leave you alive if I can. Sorry. Call maintenance. We need somebody to pick up the glass in aisle 7. The only really unrealistic thing about Distract is that they never turn back around unless they have a patrol route. So.
What is it this time?
What did I just say about not turning around? Crap, it's pretty far away. Alright.
Exfil incoming.
Can you make up your mind already?
No. Clearly, that is not on the table. Boop. So I don't know where the other classified dock is, and now I can't go looking for it, so... Shit. This could be bad.
Orders confirmed.
Boom.
Can you make up your mind already?
Can't do anything while I'm holding somebody. So let's have you run over here. Damn, can't see in there. There's a building in the way. I got my spotter on the wrong side of the building. So the evac is coming in over here. I'm gonna have to go through that cop. Damn! Really didn't want to kill a cop. Oh well. Just calmly walk through that window. Unable to fire actively. Last one turn. Bzz. Goat seen performing a suspicious action. Good job, Goat. Good job. Somebody's got to pay for that, you know. Jesus Christ. Good news is I know where that cop is now, though. So this is somewhat risky because I don't know what's in this room. But the riskier thing is to not move, so... Do you see the cop? You do. He has just enough awareness that I can't actually take him out. Cost 25 focus. Now can I take him down? Nope, not nearly enough. But it does mean I can get over here. Which means I'm now flanking you. Which means I can kill you. Again, not an ideal situation, but we should be able to get out of here without too many problems. Reinforcements are really far away, so that's the biggest helpful thing right here. Somebody's setting up Overwatch. Dun 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 dun
Are we done standing around?
How can you still not see that way over there? Oh, there's still a building in the way? God damn it. Worthless. Hello? Don't mind me just kidnapping a dude and killing some cops. It's probably fine. Doesn't look like there's anybody in this back courtyard, so that's actually good.
Reporting.
Don't trigger Overwatch, please. Good. Have you go over here. Close this. Next turn. So we just got to make it through this fence and over here. It's going to be a bit of a dash for Vox, unless I can't smash through these windows, I don't think. But other than that, it should be okay. Should be able to get out of here in a turn or two.
Why are we here again?
Oh no, the door is locked. Oh, Shatsky.
Awaiting orders.
This is why you get lockpicks, everybody. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta go through this window and back around. I don't know if we're gonna get there before evac is compromised. This is a bad sitch. Bad situation. Bad situation. I think, based on where I can hear them, they're either upstairs or back in this area trying to close in on us. Which is actually good for us. It gives us time to get away. But
Waiting on you.
that sucks.
Orders.
Screws. Okay. We'll still be able to get out before evac is compromised, thank God. Oh no. Bang. It's me. So, if evac is compromised, it means that they're able to trace your vehicle, which means that they trace you, or they find out more information about your hideout than you would like. So your danger meter goes up. It's bad, but it's not the worst thing in the world. More dangerous is getting all of your agents injured. Alright. So we still captured the guy, that's good. And we got most of the stuff. So, I'll take it. It's not... if you eliminate too many guards during infiltration, enemy agents will turn vigilant and start looking for them. That can be as many as 5 and as few as 1. We found a conspiracy cell. Sweet. So this is the GAL. This is actually an Uzi. Interesting. Sawdust is the enemy agent that we captured. This is a MAC-10. LMG-26. Cool. Compromised. Her heat has gone too high. Now we need to get her new ID. Damn it. Questioned and then eliminated. Vox's investigation talent has been revealed, which is worthless. Yay! So investigation basically means that you can assign somebody to make these connections for you, and it's so useless. It's good if you don't care or don't want to spend the time doing it, but at the same time, it's not that great. Vox, you have been compromised. So, now, normally when you do a new identity, you're supposed to choose a new name and a new nationality. I'm gonna make you... Where is it? Hong Kongese. Still gonna call you a Vocal Rhapsody. Try to keep things... I'm trying to keep it so that people don't get confused about who their characters are. That costs $500. That's a lot of money. Secret perk. Solve secret files faster, which is great, but I don't need it. I need to change my name back at some point. Okay. Now, going back here, if nothing else, we at least got this mission done. This is a conspiracy cell. They're enemy centers of operations. They can passively damage your income and increase danger over time, both of which this one is doing. They're also where your captured agents are kept and where enemy agents regroup between missions. Assaulting a cell is a perilous undertaking. This one reduces our income by 5 and increases danger by 1 per hour. Some of them reduce income by 10, but don't affect danger, and some of them increase danger by 3 and don't affect income. So, no matter what happens, you definitely want to get these guys... definitely want to get those guys out of play as soon as possible. The trick with... The reason that you don't like it, or it's not a good idea when ID is compromised, it doubles your travel time. That is devastating, because time is literally one of your most important resources. This is great. Back to facility. New identities are cheaper. I really need that. Danger threshold is increased, so that only increased our danger threshold by 25. Oh no, sorry, that actually reduced the red zone, so that's good. Body engineering facility, we're going to develop that next because that's going to be important soon. I need someone to build a fucking set of lockpicks. Thank you. 12 hours to make those, of course. Alright, now that we've got some agents back... oh, wait, I can't. I don't have the money. I will have to do identities off-screen, or once we get more money. I apologize. It's just I don't have enough money to do everything I need to do. Ooh, a new agent candidate. MI6. Sniper's Delight. So the reason that secret perks are dangerous is because these can be compromised agents. And you won't know until you actually reveal that, or they betray you. I really want... Yeah, I actually kind of really want you. That increases our danger, which is okay. A lot of money, though. A lot of money. Shouldn't have done that. Get you back. Cool. Okay, an informer. Leaf tree, get over there. Fox, I need you over there. Okay. New identities are cheaper. I need the one that gets me more people on, more people able to forge money. An enemy has been revealed. Enemies are just, activity old hideout. Oh. Oh, he's here. Oh, interesting. Am I fully healed yet? Let's see if I'm fully healed yet. Nope. Still injured. 4 hours. 4 hours? Jesus. Wait, who did not... Oh, your heat is pretty high. Heat goes down as long as you're staying at the base. So, I need to, holy shit, do some body engineering. Body engineering is complicated, but at the beginning, it's very easy. Basically, you inject people with a compound called Ampia, and it increases your stats across the board. 4 more hours until you're fully healed. Okay. Ding. 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 Dweller, let's send you over there. Alright, we're gonna assault the base. This is a 6-person operation. And holy shit, do you ever want to make sure that you guys, your guys have as much armor as possible. I'm good with a BM, I'll use that. There's no harm in using bone crushers, so... Gar, I'm gonna give you that. You're only good with the Sparrow. I really wish you were better with an LMG, but that's okay. Give you some armor. What else we got? Hellion, you're not on the team. Openly hostile. Openly hostile means that if anybody sees you, even if you're not trespassing, you are immediately compromised. So you only make people openly hostile when you absolutely positively have to. I'll give you some bulletproof vest. That Scorpion is pretty good, but I'm going to give you an LMG, and also... the M10, because you're proficient with it. Give you a compact follower. You're proficient with the LMG and a GAL. Don't have any more compact followers, so I'll give you bone crushers. What are you proficient with? You're good with a Sparrow and a Scorpion. This is a Scorpion, by the way. If you've ever seen Captain America the Winter Soldier, this is in like the 30-second clip in the freaking movie, but whatever. At one point, you see the Winter Soldier grabbing a tiny little gun off his back and going brr, brr, and then it's empty and he throws it away. That's this gun. This gun is super cheap, super easy to make, and fires a comparatively small round, but it's pretty good for what it does. Flashbang is good, and we'll give you that. You need armor. Give you a grenade. And give you a smoke grenade. I'll give you a first aid kit, because you got some pretty good hit points, so you'll be able to heal. Wait, no, I should have it. I should have the first aid kit. Because Deadpan's skill... Deadpan has a skill, right? Do I not? I thought I did. Empath. Empath means that when you heal somebody else, you regain some of your hit points. So. Give you some lockpicks. You've got an AK, which is awesome. I could give you another AK, but that seems stupid, so I'll leave you with a 38. Is everybody armed? You need a better gun. This mission is out and out hostile, so there's no point in trying to be... these missions aren't common, but you start in combat, so there's no reason to try to not be in combat. So this is a Bren, I believe, a Bren LMG. That's the LMG 26. I'm not honestly sure what a Sparrow is. It almost looks like an up-caliber BAR, but it's hard to tell. AK-47 is pretty obvious. The BM is actually not the best gun, but I'm competent with it. Wait. Yeah, you can only add mods to weapons you're competent with, which drives me nuts. I'm actually going to take an M16 because it's stronger. Alright. Killing Aguirre must have put quite a stop to the operations of the nuclear smuggling ring. Our activities have been scrutinized and branded treason by conspirators with friends in high places. Now we're on the run. In order to disappear, we must erase all traces of our station in Beirut and evacuate before anyone is the wiser. Oh yeah, we're killing Navy SEALs, because, yeah. So, we need to get to this point right here and do a thing, and then we need to evacuate, where is it? Here. So you'd think, well, obviously you need to come in here. There's no cover over here. This is the best option. See?
They sent seals to hunt you down. You must have done something right.
I can't believe you didn't just rat me out to the brass.
I may have a
Do. Up, 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 up. So, if you're wondering why my group is called the Cabal and why I'm allowed to hire agents from wherever the hell I want, this is why. Because we are basically going rogue at this point. It's not that we've been disavowed, it's that we have a conspiracy to unravel, and the conspirators are controlling the people that would control us. So we have to cut ties and go underground. Not necessarily that the CIA is bad or anything like that. They're just compromised. Which is almost as bad when you think about it.
I'm listening so hard right now.
Also, the bad guys have grenades, so you gotta be careful. Now, there's no point in setting up Overwatch the first turn. Nobody will be in range. I can never sit up straight in a chair. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. Okay.
Leslie saw this coming. He's been looking for them for years now.
He was notoriously paranoid. Saw traitors everywhere.
Apparently, he was right about some of them.
Is it really paranoia if they're actually out there? Still nobody, huh? Okay. I think you can go in that door, but I don't know if it's the best idea. Hey, you can. Whoop. Down you go. Hello? I don't think anybody's going to show up yet, but they're here. Trust me. We're moving towards each other. But... Oh, wait, I saw somebody. Damn it.
So hard right now.
Who do you see? Oh, hey, buddy. Doesn't look like I can kill you on my own. Yes, you do have to kill Navy SEALs. Sucks. But they're trying to kill me, so I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Not gonna feel too bad about it. I think I can hit you with that. Yep, you don't have enough awareness.
Are we done standing around?
Goat, we're never done standing around. This is a little dangerous, but it should be fine. There's more bullets in your LMG, so... Ta-da!
What up?
Now we actually are traitors. Hooray! Oh yes, reinforcements ETA, you're actually going to see the gunship on this mission. It is not impossible to finish this mission before the gunship shows up, but is very difficult. Hup, 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 hup. The nice thing about this mission is that at least you know there's nothing to grab, no special intel or anything like that.
Reporting.
As much cover as you can. Can I actually have you... I'm gonna have Demon cover our flank here. Oh, hello. Hi. Who? How you doing? He had dodge.
In position.
Hup, 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 hup. Overwatch to there.
Need me?
Dodge. He did a full auto, so full auto is almost guaranteed to hit, to at least do small amounts of damage. The bigger problem is that I no longer have, or Demon no longer has any awareness, which makes it difficult to dodge bullets. Now, the important thing about the Navy SEALs in this game, as opposed to any other branch of the military that the U.S. could have sent after us, is that the SEALs are a volunteer unit, and this is actually happening right when...
Reporting primary objective complete.
right around when the U.S. is trying to... Who has my lockpicks? Is trying to get away from a volunteer army and move towards a... Or trying to get towards a volunteer army. All volunteer, moving away from the draft. Who got the fucking lockpicks? Was it you?
I'm listening so hard right now.
No, who got the lockpicks?
Yeah?
So the SEALs are professionals. There we go. I need to get to that door. So the flashbang isn't actually going to be that helpful. I'm just going to have him book it. There is an enemy agent on this mission that I would dearly love to kill.
I'm listening so hard right now.
Because it means one less agent for me to have to worry about later. I've never actually brought lockpicks on this mission, so I've never been able to open this door before. So if I can pull that off, it'd be very helpful. Because normally you have to come out, jump out this window, and go across. But if we can all go this way, then we don't have to go through these fucking death stairway right here. The more choke points that you can create, the better off you'll be. So they can only come at us from...
We're in the middle of a war zone. Spare helicopters aren't easy to come by.
Really? Oh, Overwatch. Dodged. That's the agent. Agent Courier. So I'm only going to do 57 damage because he has full awareness. Unless... That would help, but it wouldn't kill him. No. I'd just shoot the hell out of him. Let's go. Good job, Cameron. You tried. Alright, let's have you back off here. Goat can't actually run that far, that's why. Oh, I know what the problem is. I have to actually be next to the door.
What up?
Hi. How you doing? Doing good? How about now? No? Okay. Normally I would, when you see an enemy agent like that, the first instinct that you should have is to capture them. Capturing somebody on this mission is difficult. So he's gonna dodge this. Well, let's try it. Probably still do some damage.
Uh-huh.
That is not cover. Oh. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I've killed 250 enemies! Hooray! Not in this playthrough, but overall. Clearly. Alright, everybody stack up and hope to God that we don't get hit with a grenade. That would be, as the kids say, bad. They're mostly over here. They've lost their agent. Agents are far more deadly than any soldiers that you can run into. So I need to get up this ladder. Alright. Hi. How are you? Nope, he'll dodge. The fact that CIA group is actively engaging SEAL operatives and making a good show of it is pretty ridiculous. So this guy also has that bonus where he gets more damage resistance when he's injured. Fun fact, doesn't matter.
I'm here if you need me.
Cool. Hup. Now, unlike XCOM, going down, up and down like that actually does use more movement points than a straight run. Or at least it seems to. I don't know that that's a 100% guarantee, but in my experience, it sure as hell does. You've got an AK. Still can't see anyone, huh?
Right away.
It's actually not the best cover position, but it should be okay. Okay, you can see how machine guns are pretty hard to use, because you have to have a movement point in order to use them. Let's see what happens here. Could be nothing happens. Reinforcements are arriving, but... Thank God for high cover. Now, are you going to stand there and let that guy do that to you? Oh yeah, there's a heartbeat sensor, reveals enemies in the area of effect without having line of sight to them. Which is pretty cool. So I can't kill this guy with one shot, so I am going to throw a grenade at him. Now the problem is, that does end my turn. Whee!
I'm with you 100%.
Waiting on
Alright.
you.
We need people to start getting up the ladder. And I hope that reinforcements or evacuation arrives soon, because if I'm caught out in the open like this...
What do you know about Leslie's last assignment?
Oh, okay.
Not much. It almost looked like a private vendetta.
Extraction order confirmed.
Kilobytes of data about undersea cables, and he requested our intel on British subs.
Interesting. Undersea cables and British subs. Undersea cables are telephone lines. That is they were very expensive to lay, and still are, which is why satellite communication is the preferred way of doing it. Doesn't mean that you can't do it with an underwater line. In fact, most communications are done that way. But Underwater cables are very expensive to lay and very expensive to
I'm
maintain.
listening so hard right now.
Let's have you go over here. Beirut is an active war zone. In the 80s. A lot of terrorist activity came out of Beirut in the 80s. A lot.
Hey,
I think we actually made a good show of ourselves here. They don't seem to have followed us too far, which is excellent.
How can I help?
That airstrike could still be dangerous, but I think we're actually going to get out before it actually activates. But we very easily accomplished all of our mission objectives here. With, I think, somebody got grazed, but even that's not that bad. Alright, so we have 3 turns before evac is compromised, because yes, even at this point, evac can still be compromised.
What is it this time?
Okay. Had to count and make sure everybody was here. Because if you leave somebody behind, you can get them back, but it might not be the same person. Actually did really well on that mission. I'm kind of surprised. My evidence was strong enough to convince Fender, but the CIA decided to get rid of both of us. We had to torch our old safe house in Beirut to go off the grid and follow the lead on a British submarine heading home after seizing sensitive conspiracy cargo. Beholder agents will be hard-pressed to get it back. We just need to beat them to it.
I owe you an apology. Of course, if you're listening to this, I'm dead. So hey, we're even. Beholder Initiative is just too powerful. The CIA would prevent you from sniffing around their turf. I had to set you free. Thanks to your intel, I verified a lead on a Beholder vessel, running Project Iceberg activities. I let the British know. By now they have the cargo, and are carrying it to England for study. Beholder mooks will scramble to get it back. Just watch their movements and pick this can of worms apart.
So yeah, Leslie burned us. Which is interesting, but not unexpected. New training, new perks, and new perks. Cool.
we don't have
So now
much
we gotta
time.
move.
HMS Conqueror will be arriving within a couple of days.
Any leads where they might store the cargo?
Not really, but I know someone who might know.
So danger is now maxed out. We have to... Oh, let's get some perks first. Agent cannot be suppressed. Awesome. Decreases awareness cost of dodging. Awesome. Reduces the distance at which enemy agents can detect this agent's disguise. It used to be that they couldn't detect it if you were an actor, but they nerfed that a bit. Increases awareness regeneration. I'm going to go with Dancer. Dancer's pretty good. You get a perk. Increases movement range. Improves damage threshold. Throwing grenades no longer ends turn. That's pretty good. Increase the width of the Overwatch cone. Increases movement range. I kind of wish that perks weren't randomized the way they are. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it really makes it difficult to specialize an agent. Alright. Beholder Initiative is close to finding out the location of our hideout. Unless we move operations to a new location, an enemy raid is imminent, which means you have to defend your base, and they could destroy your stuff. So, moving to another city is not without its costs. There's, if you don't have enough money for any of them, you can always move to a city for 0 cost. But, as you can see, the more you spend, the lower initial danger is. So, danger is very difficult to reduce to 0 until you get later in the game where the costs are where you are getting a lot of money. We're going to move to Kuwait because we don't have enough money for anything else. Pack up that shit, yo! Pack up that shit, yo! But yeah, now we're officially burned and we're going after Beholder. So, Chapter 2, Into the Deep. Eliminate enemy agents whenever you get the chance. Beholder will need time to replace them. Okay, so now this is our new base. Cool, right? We've also unlocked new stuff. None of which we can afford because we're basically poor. Great. One more counterfeiting job slot at the Forger is amazing. I need that. I'm going to see if we can... How do I... Oh, right. Let's see what we can sell here. Sell for $400. Holy shit. No, don't buy. Damn it. I hate the DAO, so it sucks. So let's get rid of as many of those as we can. The BM is good, but there's better. That gets us quite a bit of money. What about armor? Nope. Gear? Nope, nothing there. Okay. So that reduces our inventory of available stuff, but gets us quite a bit of money. Agents lose heat faster. Agents investigate secret files faster. Don't care. One more body engineering slot. More informers appear on the world map is great for unlocking more stuff. Unlocks the tail job, allowing to reveal enemy cells. That's important. Unlocks the seek agent job, allowing to reveal known enemy agents' activities. Unlocks the MK Ultra facility, agent brainwashing and interrogation. If you had never heard the words MK Ultra before, it's an actual CIA project that, among other things, tried to use drugs to induce extrasensory perception and mind reading. In this game, it's just for brainwashing. So, we do have to build that at some point. It's actually required. But first things first, we need to get one more counterfeiting job. As you can see, our base is now over here. Wait, where is my base? Where do we move to? Where's my base? Tripoli? No. Oh yeah, Kuwait. Wow, that was sad. So we're in Kuwait. So now all of our agents have to fly out of there. So we still have to take this place out. So we're going to send a tactical recon. Massifer and Fixer. Hold on. Now that I have money, let's go to the Forger. Fixer. New identity. Should have gotten that upgrade that makes new identities cheaper. Do 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 do. So these are in no particular order. Strigoi. And we'll... For some reason, I just feel like this picture is not very flattering, so let's get a different one. Cool. Let's make you look a bit more like you should. Skin color is fine, hair color is fine, but the hair... Your hair is now black. Overgrown soul patch is now black. Well, we'll give you a straight up goatee. Cool. I'm gonna make you a G-Man. G-Mans are awesome. Ta-da! You are now a government agent. With... Where is it? There we go. A very nice hat. Cool.
Okay.
No, I hate Lacan. I also hate Profane.
Whatever you say. Look at
If that makes you happy.
Cool. Do I have anybody else that I could still do fastball, but I'm not gonna... Okay. I don't have anybody else really that I could do at the moment, but... Back to the base. Okay. We need to go here. And we need to advance time a little bit. I'm not that injured, am I? I'm still pretty injured, Jesus. Oh, right. We need to send... Strigoi! Get over there. Leaf Tree, get your ass to London. Now, this seems like it's going to be on a timer. It's not. It's something to consider, but it is not actually dangerous. God, look at this freaking transatlantic lake. Fellow agents reported that Ghost appears to be consistently feeling under the weather. Some of them suggest she may be suffering from depression. Have a pep talk. Chance for things to go well. Bringing a specialist increases your danger and costs you money, but has the best chance of success. Dismiss the reservations. Goat may, in fact, kill herself. As much as I don't like danger, I'm going to bring in a specialist. Our people intercepted an unusual radio broadcast. It was addressed to Fender and contained just a string of gibberish. Fender refused to comment on that with anything else than a curse and has become visibly upset. Must watch out for similar situations in the future. Omicron is nowhere to be found.
Buddy decided to call it quits.
Omicron? Unlikely. Kidnap, more like. We need to sniff around some more.
Omicron is nowhere to be found. We asked around his usual stomping grounds, but no one has seen him for at least 3 days. It's possible the enemy got here before us. So, Leaf Tree, head over there. We're going to send out a bunch of people to see if we can find this person as fast as possible. Esfer. Plus, it's good for staging. Goat, I want you to stay home for a bit. You need to clear your head. Demon. Shit. Fuck. It's gonna compromise an agent as soon as he lands. Being detained in Glasgow. We should launch an operation to break him out and go after the Conqueror cargo. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's right. Vox had that decision to train with some special forces. That's cool. So who's here? Vox, right. Vox, I need you to get your ass over here immediately. So that you are not compromised. And another... Nope, that's just a special mission. Okay.
Yes. More money.
Forger. No, Goat. I don't need you doing that. Greaves. Get your ass on forging. We need that money. We need the MK Ultra facility. One more budget engineering slot. More informers appear in the world map. New identities are cheaper. That's going to cost all of our money, though. We're actually going to hold off on building anything at the moment because wait, no. There was one thing I could do. Danger threshold increased. We'll do that. It's going to take only 5 hours, but it's helpful. I need to go to body engineering and start injecting people with questionable drugs. Ampia, assign. Doesn't take long. Only a couple of hours. So my dodge cost got reduced by 2 points. Max hit points went up by 7. Movement range went up by 1, which is great. Max awareness went up by 7, which is great. Awareness regen went up by 1, which is great. As you can see, injecting people with compounds actually can increase your maximum action points, your maximum fire points, and your damage threshold. The thing is, some compounds are required for other compounds, and some compounds cannot be used if you've taken other compounds. Ampia is pretty good. You don't need to worry too much about it. But cholesterol causes problems. But at this point in the game, getting everybody some Ampia is amazing. Bush, baby. That's still going up. Oh, you're from the Provisional Irish Republican Army. Nice. You're proficient with the Estrella. You're actually pretty good. You're really expensive. No, I can't afford you. I'm sorry. Hatchet. Get you some Ampia. Also, the nice thing about the body engineering, at least with the initial stuff, is that it's super cheap. Okay, so we've got money coming in. Is that everybody that I can... No. We'll get everybody some Ampia. Yes. Because it's just such a good basic thing. Attack recon with you and... Oh. ETA is telling me how long it'd be until they get there. Right. Derp. Damn, fastball, you got a lot of hit points. Anybody else? No? Okay. Who can I recall? Get your ass back to base. Vox and Strigoi. I need to recon that cell so that I can actually assault it, so I can get them to stop increasing my danger over time. No, by the time I get there, it's not going to be helpful. I don't know why they think I'm in fucking Denver. Why would I go to Denver? Ooh, new intel, finally. That only took half of forever. Ana de Guzman. Klaus Barbie, who is a Nazi, if you don't know the name. Chuckwagon. Chuckwagon, as we know, is DOD. Diamond Kite. Bramble. Autodidact. Wasn't there a Grassy Knoll? Grassy Knoll. We don't have enough. We're still missing 4 pieces of intel, and that we literally only have one thing that connects to one of these unknown identities, so we have to find better connections. Okay, that looks good. Is that everything? Yeah, it's everything. Okay. The reason you want to... Goat was diagnosed with severe depression and will need to stay away from work for some time. Allow it. Agent has gone missing in the aftermath of your decision. Beholder could, in theory, get hold of her and compromise her. There's no way of knowing. Okay, so we finished recon there, let's have you go over there, demon. Okay. I really want to assault this, because you're fucking annoying the hell out of me. Oh, right. Fastball, get back to work. I need more money.
Give me the money.
Alright, so that's about an hour. That's a little more than an hour. A lot of stuff has happened. As you can tell, we're really expanding where we're going and what we have to do. So, it gets a lot more complicated from here. But, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And, hopefully next time we will be able to make it through without actually getting into a firefight for once. Because we had 2 missions in this episode and both of them ended in battle. And that's not good. It's not good, everybody.